from the studios of Turnstile Records. Join us for another exciting installment of The Escape Pod. In an infinite universe of mindless podcasting, only one will reign supreme. And then there's this one.
The Escape Pod.
Welcome back to the Escape Pods.
Hello.
Hi.
Two beautiful people in front of me, Timmy Taco and Kate ATD.
Katie. Hello.
Hi.
Is that the intro?
everyone.
Yep.
Yep, that'll work.
Yep.
Yep, I can live with that.
Yeah. How you been? I've been good. Thanks for asking.
Get in there quick.
Yeah. I've had a really good week.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
I will be drinking out of a long neck bottle tonight.
Rapidly.
Good.
It's in a paper bag and it's very cheap, but the alcohol level is the content's very high.
Can we shop like a really nice cocktail into your hand? We'll take a photo of
Yeah.
it. Take the long neck out.
Bless you,
you.
Tim.
Thank you very
Bless you.
Yeah.
You all right?
Well, I was having that riding the sneeze. Am I going to sneeze? Am I not going to sneeze? It's very much like that. Am I going to spew? Am I not going to spew? Kind of sensation.
I hate that feeling.
Yeah, when you're like, I got to get out of here.
Yeah. Like,
You know when that's bad?
exactly
You
how
know
I
when
feel
that's
right
bad?
now.
When you're on a train.
Ooh.
Because you can't, have you ever done that train ride home? And you're like,
Can I stop
you know,
you
it's
there?
Saturday.
No, I don't get on trains.
No,
so,
but it's like, it's Friday night usually for me after work drinks on the train in between Carnegie.
You get out and have a drink.
No,
in
but
between
you know,
Carnegie
like,
and
am I going to get to Murrumbina? Am I going? Oh God! Like, and there's no. Where
is
do
that
you
where
go?
you get off to spew? Murrumbina.
Murrumbina.
Yeah. I figured out
It's
I
my
can just
excuse.
I can time
I
it.
can make it to Murrumbina. I can't get those last.
I have a
couple of
quick
stops.
purge and then I jump straight back on the
And I wait 25 minutes for the next train.
Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
It's good.
That's the
No, it
this-
hasn't happened, but I've had the urge when I've been on trains with the doors shut. And it's like me and my Marc Jacobs handbag. Like, where am I going to spew? Not in the handbag.
Man,
Well,
I feel like spewing every time I get on a train.
The last time I got on a train, I got bled on. So that was the last of that.
What?
How so there,
Um,
Tim?
Well, I won't go into my miraculous escape, but we were going into the city for something. There was a group of us, and there
Okay.
was a psychopath in the next carriage
Yeah.
doing the old.
There's one per carriage.
Well, at least we didn't have one in ours, so he eventually came into ours.
Yeah.
Oh.
He was looking through the glass and doing mouthing. We couldn't hear him because of the train noise. But
Sure.
he was quite definitely saying, "I'm gonna come in there, and fucking kill you, fuckers!"
Wow.
Right, headbutting the glass.
Can we
Yeah.
edit over a train sample over that?
Oh, we can. Yeah. And
To anyone
then
in particular, or to the
kind of to us,
But
to our group.
right?
There was a lot of people on the train.
It was
A few people
obvious-
sitting around us. So got to the next stop,
Yeah.
and then
Did you
he's got out and come into our carriage.
Oh.
And in the transition from his carriage to our carriage, I've said to everybody, right,
Right.
this is it.
Let's go.
To the strangers, this is it, guys. This is it. This is what we train for. Like, you know?
Yeah.
And he got onto the train and he was just spitting blood everywhere.
What?
I may or may not have got blood on, but there was blood.
Oh, okay, in your
Yeah.
carriage, in
That's
your
right.
Yeah.
vicinity, right?
And he just fretzeled all the way from one, all the way from the station he got on to our carriage to the next one, then got off.
Oh, so he's just
Oh.
warning everyone. He's not.
Maybe-
Don't come near me. Okay.
Oh,
Yep. That's fine.
mate, that's horrifying. I actually am more scared, I think, of the silent ones. You know, the ones that just silently rock there and like look around and but
Right.
aren't actually aggressive to anyone, but you just don't know
Maybe
when
they're-
they're going to snap.
Or when they're going
That
to
was
spew.
four yeah. That was 4 carriages before your encounter.
Yeah.
You're always on trains, yeah.
Only twice a week now because I work from home so much. but-
Okay. Oh, fucking fucking. Well,
Yeah, sorry.
it sort of sparked up it's the news, north, east, west, south. It's the news.
Yeah.
Did you get that Facebook thing? It's a Melbourne-centric Facebook
No.
thingamajig,
What about it?
Tell us.
Instagram.
Tell us
Well, it
about
was that guy that was on the train and he'd been shamed for staring. He was being a creep on the
Oh,
train.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tim's wife sent it to me.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
And so it went around, and
It wasn't
then
me.
so he was making eyes at
No, he
No.
got onto the carriage and high-fived a woman.
right
And then he was sitting, like he was
sitting opposite of
opposite
a
and
woman.
like kind of like stalking and being really
Starey,
passive aggressive is not even the right word because he was being aggressive.
predatory.
Is
Yeah,
the word
I
that they
think
throw
that's the word.
around.
I
That's
think
a
that
P,
was
it's a P
put
word,
on there.
yeah.
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 So he's gone to high-five some other women. I
Okay,
believe.
and they
Yeah.
didn't
And then-
wanna-
No, and quite obviously just went, I was put off by it. One of the
Mm.
women took a photo,
yeah.
hence the Facebook post.
yeah, and she okay, so she felt
Intimidated.
intimidated, definitely, and then
Well, no, she was protecting because she was obviously a stronger
that's right.
character. So she was then the women that he was harassing, she would go and sit next to them.
Sticking
She
up
was
for him.
trying to
That's right.
create a safe space
buffer-
for
a buffer
these.
zone.
And I think actually got off with one of the girls who was the most affected by it, so he couldn't hassle her. And I think the comment was, and it's been going on around Melbourne for a while now, that you've got to not tolerate. You know, if people
Yeah.
are racially
Yeah,
aggressive
you
to other
film,
people.
you film that shit and you post it up on
Yeah, like,
Today
I'm-
Tonight.
Well,
for
just
sure.
vocalizing like, I'm not okay with this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might think that, you know, Muslims or Jewish or whatever are bad, but
Whoever's
I'm not.
bad this
Yeah.
week, yeah.
Yeah, and you can't say that to people. You
Yeah.
know, I think that's what's been going around Melbourne a bit.
And that's what you were saying. Get ready.
Get ready.
This
This
is-
is what we're trained for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But as it turns out,
Mm.
that Tim, you enlightened me. So the
About-
a
about-
week later, and then
And then,
They
so
found
she's done a rant and done a whole shame
And it's gone
this.
through Melbourne.
Yeah,
Yeah.
shame this guy.
publicly shamed.
80,000 hits or whatever,
Yeah,
and then it came out that he is autistic, and his thing is to just
No.
high five,
No.
high five,
Mm.
high five, new shoes, high five.
No.
Yeah.
So
Did you hear that part of it,
did
Katie?
you get that bit?
No, I got
Ah,
half
yeah.
the story.
So his face has
You
been
got the first half.
splattered. And let's just take a deep breath and say maybe that part of the story is also bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Oh, look,
I don't know the guy.
it's really difficult.
But
Because-
is she wrong?
You are not right.
Yeah, look, it's difficult.
Melbourne.
But because my first impression from the whole thing was he's high as a kite. He's done some mad ass pills, and
Yeah.
it's 8 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
and that's why. And he's actually
He's
not
coming home from Revolver. Yep.
Yeah, he's actually not being. Maybe he's just feeling the love. You know,
Yeah.
when you get to that, you know, when you just want to sit there and hold someone's hand
Yeah.
and talk about your
high
feelings.
five
So-
and high five them.
Isn't that what we're
Yeah.
doing
It's,
right now?
it's
We're
the-
sitting around talking about our feelings.
But just
Yeah.
like on the other thing, it's the same thing. This is what's going to
What
happen.
thing?
The Facebook rant
Yes.
about something before it's worked out.
Yeah.
It starts a little bit of a viral thing, like
Yes.
the clown thing that's going on in the world.
I love it.
all
What's our
about us.
thought on the clown thing?
Well, look, it is when I saw it years ago
Mm.
on CCTV, like a YouTube thing. What's 10 creepiest mysteries of the CCTV? And they were dressing up as clowns and standing under street lights just for CCTV to
right.
creep out the dudes there.
Watching the
Which
cameras.
is
like, what the
that's
hell?
artistic. That's pretty fucking cool.
Then people got
That's
onto it.
pretty
They
cool.
started doing it, and then it started to become a.
Me,
See,
No,
the-
what are you? Those pop up?
a meme? It's a no, not a meme.
No, what do you call them?
Fuck
The
off.
the
Here
pop
we
up
go.
things where you
a jack in a box.
No,
A-
you no when you
A
when you
Snapchat.
Facebook something, you
A
go,
jumping
we're
up.
all going to meet here, and then we're going to go.
Oh,
we're
like
gonna
a.
go
Um,
spontaneously.
come on,
Come
come
on.
What
on.
is it?
And we're not going to use the internet for this. We're going
No.
to use
No,
our
let's
fucking
not.
brains.
Well, you know when they
It's
do
a
flash mob.
Flash
Thank
mob.
you. Yeah.
uh.
Flash mob.
But the most recent one started in like Philadelphia or something, and it was an abandoned house, and they were trying to get children there. So that's obviously a bit
So
sinister.
this is-
And then
yeah.
it's gone viral, and just
There's
that. So-
everyone's
so
doing
there's
it.
that predatory.
So this is the thing.
Yeah.
People get involved. It makes its way to Facebook.
Mm.
People start copycatting it because
This-
they're thinking, "Oh my
So
God,
wait, sorry,
get in
Tim.
on
So
it."
someone creative thought of the first idea, and then
Well, no, a pedophile thought
no,
of
the
the
first
first.
guy, the first guy,
Not that guy.
not that one.
The
Oh,
front
Stephen
one.
King.
CCTV. No, the
Stephen
CCTV
King.
Not
guy.
that one. No, it was the CCTV guy. He
Yeah,
thought,
he
this
thought,
would
I'll
be
do
fucking
this. I'll
funny.
creep these guys out the CCTV
Funny.
headquarters. And,
Yeah.
So, okay, so it makes its way to Facebook.
Yeah.
Then
The
let's
loony,
just say,
the lunatics.
let's just say,
And all of a sudden it's at Frankston.
copycat.
Yeah.
Copycat.
Yeah.
Then someone who works for a child's party, I'm going to say,
Yeah.
is ready, and he's got to get ready before he goes. So
Oh,
he drives to work,
no.
partly dressed as a clown, gets in an accidental road rage incident
And
where the guy
then-
he gets out of the car and it's like,
You're one of these clowns.
"You're one of those clowns."
Oh, no, and he's like, no.
No, don't
I'm
hit
Bobo,
me. I don't
the
know.
happy clown.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
a bozo.
Not Bobo.
Bozo, mate.
Bozo.
And then
Oh,
we're gonna get it. We're gonna get the
no.
classic Melbourne-centric king head.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Well, we love that
What
here.
is it?
For all
what
that,
else?
it's a-
What do they
One-
call it?
one
The,
hit
it's a
punch or
coward's
one-
punch.
Coward's
something.
punch.
And that's what will happen for sure.
So
100%.
clan gets
Dude's
coward
going to get
punched by
a
road rage.
14-year-old kid who's just, planking or
Yeah,
or some of the other.
Yeah.
planking's good
Yeah, well, no one's doing that anymore, but
That's old news.
because it kills you. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, it's
someone's going to do a
like the eyebrow baby thing. I'm loving the eyebrow baby thing.
Eyebrow baby.
Have you seen that? It's like a bunch of
yes.
dads who just draw
Draw
comical
eyebrows
eyebrows on their
on-
infants
Right.
and then put it on
either an
Instagram.
angry eyebrow
And or like a
or a,
yeah.
Okay.
a monobrow.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
great.
You've got your.
Haven't seen that one yet.
The Cheerios baby thing.
Okay, so that doesn't hurt anyone.
Well,
It's
you know,
done-
the babies at their 18th birthday party are probably going to feel a little.
or cats putting bread catting. Bread catting, is that what it's called?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Kidding.
So
So
you
where you
cut a hole in a piece
Oh.
of bread.
and push a cat's face through it.
Well, the
Right?
RSPCA might find that a
So
bit
that doesn't
It's
hurt.
called cat
Oh.
breading.
cat breading.
Oh, just a
Bread cat
sidebar.
face.
My Floydie, my little dog
Oh,
Floydie, is going to be on the RSPCA website.
No.
Most wanted?
we got him from there. You see, so,
What's
but,
it gonna be?
Most
What's-
improved.
what's-
Anyway,
what- yeah,
doesn't
most,
matter.
MVP.
yeah.
most
Mm.
improved. That's
Mm.
right.
That's
But the
cute.
thing is, right? So this is how it's all going to end.
Mm.
Someone's going to go out, young kid who doesn't really know better because he's seen all his mates get hits on the interwebs,
Oh, no.
and he's going to go out as a 14-year-old.
And he's going to go to
Someone-
King Street.
And
then
someone's
the
going to
drunk.
bash him to
Yeah.
death,
Yeah.
and then the whole thing will shut down because the new thing will come in, which is going to be name one random thing, Katie. Anything that you can
Drafts.
draft.
Oven gloves. Yeah.
This sounds great. I want a
Oven
giraffe oven
Oven
glove
gloves.
somewhere.
Oven gloving.
I think there is an oven glove thing out there
Oh,
somewhere. I think you can
okay.
look that up. Yeah,
Yeah.
there might be.
All right.
It's the
Name
internet,
a
man.
random thing.
I wanted to say cat litter, but
Cat litter.
I've got his pony.
pony.
litter.
Yep.
Uh,
Cat litter pony.
Yep.
Yep.
Cat litter. Litter ponying. No,
litter-
fuck,
No.
Jesus Christ.
I need cat
Um,
litter because the cat whizzed down my
Yes.
my heater vent,
Yep.
Yeah.
and
okay.
so every time we
So what
try to
if-
warm up and get a little bit cozy, it has to.
Can't you
smell
just
like
turn
cat
off that
piss.
vent? Like, just
Uh,
sacrifice it, amputate that vent from your house.
True story, man.
But can't you
Yeah.
just cut it off?
We had a sandbag over it, but yeah.
So what happened, Tim?
Cat
Run
whizzed
us-
down the vent. I thought I said that.
Is
The
that your?
dusted.
Is it your cat?
One of my cats, yeah.
it
one of my-
copycat?
Copycat.
Why is it called copycat, Tim?
Because we have two black and white cats. One is.
Did you buy both of them, or
no,
did one of
was
them just
a
rock up one day?
One of them was a stray. We actually thought because he was running around our
Mm.
cat, black and white,
Mm.
running around the backyard, yeah, to and fro like cats do.
Yeah.
And then it took us about a year before Hoodie was my cat was
Yeah.
The
looking
actual
out
cat.
the cat door, and there was a reflection of him. And like Hoodie walked away,
And the reflection
reflection
stayed.
stayed. The cat was very frail and skinny.
Yeah.
And I couldn't not feed it, and he never left ever. Like just never left the back
And
door.
that's how he got his name.
Copycat.
This is the origin
Copycat,
story
'cause
of
he looked like the other
Copycat.
cat, yeah. And then Hoodie's moved out.
And Copy's a way better cat.
Well, it turns out, apart from the vent whizzing,
But he had a whiz down the vent.
yeah.
Hoodie never did that. That's maybe
Hoodie
why
never
Hoodie,
did
That
Hoodie moved out because Copy's like, I'm going to do this thing, and they're going to
Yeah.
think it was you.
Yeah,
And he's like,
Sabotage.
I'm outta
Nah,
here.
I'm going to move out before you do this because
Cat-
they're going to know.
catatage. Yeah.
Catatage.
So the same thing happened to
Hmm.
us. The house started to, because we had the new puppy, Floyd, who's going to be on the RSPCA. So, just said that. So we're wiping up the the Whiz.
Yeah.
There was obviously the Whiz towel. I know that sounds gross because usually it's paper towels.
But he's
Very
got a
vegetable.
tiny little bladder.
He's little.
And he gets very
But
excited.
Cass had put it up next to the return air vent in the heating system.
No.
And yeah, it was just like,
No.
Why does the house
why does it
smell
smell like?
like Hot Whiz?
No.
And yeah. Well, that's a great story. Ding.
Ding.
Okay, cool. So I've got a.
I feel like we didn't resolve that clown thing though.
I think. Oh, I'm just saying.
It's gonna-
All I'm saying is there's going to be an incident, and it's going to
Okay.
be because Facebook
Has viralized
overdid it and viralized it and
Yeah.
created copycats, and then creates vigilantes, people that want to go, oh, put his stuff to this
That's happening.
shit, and then
Like
yeah.
the Arrow. Best vigilante.
So watch this space. I said it here first.
Okay, good.
Okay, I thought
Probably
I
didn't
said
say it here first. You said it. I said it.
So am I allowed to run the clown over when I'm driving
No,
home
because
tonight?
you'll be the Facebook vigilante that I'm
No,
talking
but
about.
what if the clown is like holding a baseball bat or a knife at me?
See, this
Am I allowed to run it over in the supermarket car park?
Okay, vigilante. I did hear this on a podcast today. I'll tell you what I've been doing this week. Yesterday, I listened to 11 hours of podcasts,
ouch.
and in one of them, they were mentioning the clown phenomenon.
Oh, really?
And in England, apparently, there is a vigilante, and his name is Batman. And he's dressing up like Batman, and he's gone online because these kids are getting freaked out.
That's
So he's done
actually
this thing. He's
great.
like he's going out there and going,
To get the
"Don't
Joker.
wo- Don't worry, I'm
Don't-
going to go out there and
But
to get the Joker.
Batman was the most fucked up out of all the superheroes, wasn't he? He was the darkest.
Psychologically?
Yes.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was the darkest of them.
Well, apart from let's say
I'm saying superheroes.
heroes,
Not as in not villains,
villains,
but out
yeah,
of all
right,
the
right.
heroes, like Superman,
no,
Spider-Man,
yeah.
they were quite
Spider-Man
light-hearted.
got
Yeah.
hit, but yeah, his
But
uncle
Batman
died.
was dark.
He saw his
He
parents
was.
die. And do you know what they keep reminding us every fucking movie? Yeah,
We
know.
get it. We
Yeah,
know
we
who
get it.
Batman
Died.
is.
Yeah. Enough with the origin stories.
Also,
But
I thought you were saying that to Jez. I was like, no, I'm actually enjoying this.
Yeah,
I'm really
that's
happy
right.
with what
okay,
we're...
sorry. Stop.
you
Stop
guys,
with the talking.
stop
I'll
talking.
tell you what,
Gosh.
the Batman thing, right?
Yeah.
It seems just ridiculous at the moment.
Mm.
You can put out any pile of shit with Batman on the label Batman,
Yeah.
and it's gonna make like billions of dollars.
Weren't we
okay?
going to write a Batman?
We were gonna write a Batman line.
Really?
We'll get to
Yeah.
that. We'll get to that.
Can I
That's-
be in it? I'm the worst
No,
actress.
it's just a story.
It's a comic
Oh.
comic strip. But anyway,
Can like little can
Barbie
Katie
Katie.
podcast Barbie be in it?
Sure, she can be in it. Only as a product placement.
Is she allowed to come out of her
Device.
box
Yeah,
though?
yeah.
Like I
No,
feel
I'll
like she's
take you.
locked in there.
Well, look.
So what are we talking
So
about? We're
Batman.
talking.
Okay,
No,
so
but we were
Batman.
talking about just then. We're talking about the action figurines we've
Yeah.
got of the podcast
Yes,
crew
yes,
Mm.
yes, yes.
for some videos that are coming up. But yeah.
Cassie,
Sorry.
my lovely wife, brought this idea up because we watched the new Batman versus Superman, and it was whatever, however you feel about it, whatever.
Does Superman win?
Yeah, yep.
Nope. He fell asleep.
I
Did
fell asleep.
you?
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh.
It's fucking.
Are they
lame.
hot?
Snooze review 2.0.
Let's hear another one. Snooze
News
reviews.
reviews.
I fell asleep. So, Cass goes, well, this is a pile of shit, and it made billions of dollars, and it was classified as a flop, and it
Was
still made these billions of dollars. So, what we wanted to do was say, well, let's just make a movie,
But is
a
that-
Batman movie with Cass and I in it. I'll be Batman, she can be Catwoman
She's
or
hot,
whatever, and then,
Can I be the executive?
yep.
All right.
you
Can
can
I be the
Alfred?
Pitch
You're
it to
Alfred.
Me. Pitch it to me. No, I want to be
Okay,
the
here's-
executive that
all right,
you're pitching the movie
sure.
to me.
Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
Ready?
The meeting. I've got this.
Pass. Next.
I've got this Batman movie. It's going to star my wife and I. We have no acting abilities whatsoever.
Stop right there.
But we're going to put Batman over it, and we're going to make $1 billion. And this time, we're going to donate it to, I don't know, saving children.
Let me
from
ask you this.
starving to death.
Will you be having sex with your wife in this Batman
Yes.
film?
Oh, it's a different type of film then.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
whatever.
No, it's
got-
classy.
Oh,
yeah, it's called Batman with a double T.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And the number plate on your
Bat
God.
one,
no, I just got that. That's horrible.
right?
where
And
do you
then
where do you
why
hang
don't-
out?
what-
Where do you hide?
I live in my Bat cave, Tim. So
Right.
right,
Wow.
but why don't they do? Why don't they say that for this one superhero film? We're just going to donate the $1 billion it makes to African children.
I believe Angelina Jolie has already done that
Has she?
twice.
with
God.
with
Bring it in.
Bitch.
So was that
what?
Yeah, she just fucking
She fuck
police.
policed me.
She
What
did.
with Lara
UNICEF.
Croft?
No, I don't think it was Lara Croft. I
UNICEF.
think it was. Hang on.
Yeah,
Do
she's
you want me to
doing it.
Google
Yeah,
this?
Google it.
Yeah.
We can just take the pregnant pause out.
Okay.
How'd you go?
Oscar-winning actress Angelina Jolie is donating all profits derived from her role as executive producer of The Breadwinner
Oh.
towards the education of
That's
Afghani girls. Teamed up with
Yeah, but
cartoon
Dude,
salon.
that's no that. What's the movie called? Breadwinners.
Well, it's not released yet.
That's no
What's it
Batman
called?
money.
Cat
I
bread.
think it's an
Cat
animated one.
breaders.
Okay.
It's called Cat Breaders with Angelina Jolie and her 12 kids,
Yeah.
and they're all from Africa.
And
And
push their cat faces through bread.
but look, what I'm saying is, Breadwinners or whatever it is no Marvel money. You know,
No, it's no,
You know,
no, you're not.
You're
yeah,
gonna
you're not
cure.
pulling
You're
in-
gonna cure my
Nope.
cold with that kind of money, not starvation in Africa, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
You know
Yeah.
what else she did?
You got a cure for
She
the cold.
donated the $5 million she made from her wedding photos with Brad Pitt to charity.
Cool.
It's
No
just
doubt,
not-
no
it's
doubt,
just
no
not
doubt,
enough.
no doubt.
But it's just not enough when you're making that much.
Well, that's right. She's got Brad Pitt money, hasn't she?
Well, she's
Well,
going
she
to
doesn't, right?
because
She's-
aren't they on the Splitsville?
They've
And it's
divorced, I
for
believe.
Angelina. Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
And that
Did
might
she
be-
get that T-shirt that you were telling me about?
What was that?
I wanna,
I wanna,
and then it's
and on the back,
divorce.
divorce. Yeah. So
I
when he
want a
walks,
divorce.
yeah, because he walks in with that, or she walks in with that. I wanna. He's like, oh yeah, she's up for it.
Well, you know,
She turns around.
divorce. You know that he probably never even recognised who the fuck she was.
That's
We've
right.
talked about that before,
What
haven't
do you
we?
mean?
Well, he's got a condition.
Yeah, Brad Pitt has
There's a
some
Benjamin
sort of
Button condition.
Nice one.
Because
Hashtag
he
him.
is getting worse looking as he gets older.
Same with the old Johnny D.
Oh, he
But
is.
what's his condition though?
The condition is that
crack. That's what Johnny
yeah,
Depp's is.
Johnny
Serious
Depp's is-
condition.
yeah, cracked teeth from all the crack he was
Yeah.
smoking. He has a condition where he can't recognise people's faces. I'm sure we've talked about this before. It's on record. So he'll know the shape of Johnny Depp's.
He can say nose, eyes, mouth, but he can't put them together and form a face that
So he has
that he
facial-
recognizes.
He's got facial dyslexia.
Yeah, he does.
basically.
He does. That's what it is.
So as soon as
Oh.
you say,
It's actually a thing.
Brad. Good morning, love," he'll go, "Ask
Okay,
me
wait.
wife."
Yeah.
Wait.
Go.
Brad Pitt believes he has a fascinating medical condition.
What's it called, Katie?
Both
It's,
voice?
so it's called prosopagnosia.
Okay. I got that too. That's when people come up to me and go, "Hey, Timmy,
But-
you don't remember me, do you?" And I
No.
go, "Oh, yeah, I've got the condition,
But
Proplex.
He hasn't been diagnosed, right? He
Ah.
believes he's all the things on this website that I'm on.
Are
No,
true.
yeah. No.
Yeah.
So many people, this is a quote from Brad. So many people hate me because they think I'm disrespecting them.
I
no,
get that a
that's-
lot.
that's not-
Okay, I get that a lot.
That's
Yeah.
not why. That's not why.
Yeah.
Brad.
That's really funny. That's
Right.
Your nose, eyes, nose, eyes, mouth, eyes.
Do you reckon it's hard?
You don't remember me,
doesn't
do
he
you,
have a s-
Johnny?
Well, this is.
He's
this is the
got
big-
twins though, so does
Yeah.
he not know which twin
Nah.
is which?
And this is what
Or not even know that they're.
His twin. Well, they're.
Well, he can't see them.
dudes. Can't you see
don't
through?
know.
Can't you see through all the bullshit and lies?
Yeah,
Right. What's happening here?
all the time.
What's happening here is it's the long con. It's the long con.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh.
So he has developed this lie so that when he gets sick of Angelina Jolie, right?
Yep.
He goes and maybe does something he shouldn't have.
He's doing the Kaiser Schuze.
He cheats on her and then gets busted.
And he's like,
goes,
"But I thought
it was you.
She looks just like you.
Yeah. And then he
I
goes.
think.
That's his,
Well, I don't know. I don't know for sure, but
is
you
this
do look
conspiracy?
similar.
Sorry.
And he would do the whole thing chewing because he chews in every scene. Have
Does
you
he?
noticed that?
No.
It helps his acting.
I don't particularly like
He's a
him.
mouth
I must
actor.
say.
He's a mouth actor. That's right.
He's a
Pull the
mouth-
chewy out of his mouth and then get him to
He's
do
got
a scene.
nothing.
We'll see what he's got.
Um,
Brad Pitt.
do you know
Fact.
I do like any movie he's in with George Clooney because I love George Clooney.
George Clooney.
I
he's
think
the-
George Clooney brings him up. George
the-
is
he's
a
the-
bit.
He's the people's poet. Like, he's number one.
He should have got run for president. I reckon they would have voted him in.
Anyone's going to be
Well,
doing better.
he still have his
But-
chance.
Was that a segue into
We weren't doing
medical?
segues.
Well,
We weren't doing segues. That was our plan.
well,
segues?
Like,
No
well, no
segues.
segues from now on.
I
But
wanna
what do
do-
we
I
have
want-
medical
no,
terms
I
like
have
from
got that.
weird medical terms or something like
Are you
that?
going to
Yeah.
be able to pronounce it? Can I just say?
I don't
Fuck
know. I hope
Okay.
not. Okay. No. Reading over this, I will not.
Do you want to hand it over?
Nope.
Okay.
You're
You're just
so
going
when I
to
was
battle
in,
your way through it.
when I went to when I
Oh,
went
man.
to UNork,
Yep.
you really must go. We're watching TV over there. I'm told this story briefly on our season return,
Yeah, right.
but we were watching TV and ads came on for
Not
product.
I thought you actually
not
went ads.
ads to nukes.
Yeah, that's what
No,
I was
not
like.
ads-
Ads,
ads
was on
came
TV
on.
in
No,
America.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So,
man.
mate.
Sorry, I'll get
Yeah.
the American terminology. So
Advertisements.
commercials.
Oh,
Commercial
commercials.
break. It was a commercial. Now we're going to cut to a commercial break. And then the ad came on,
Mm.
and it was for whatever medicine.
Oh, they do so much of it, don't
They
they?
don't. They do.
Yeah,
You
I
might have
noticed
seen it.
that. I
So
noticed
they
that when we
say-
were over there.
So they
too.
say, you know,
Oh, have you been to America as
And
well,
then I
Katie?
love the really fast voice that they do at the end, like may cause blindness.
Okay,
you
so
know what?
well,
but
this
it's
is what,
like
so,
all this stuff.
So this is the thing, right? This is
And
the
everyone's
actual
like,
topic.
Wait,
So
I'm going to be impotent.
yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
this is exactly it. I found
I
one
don't
of the
even have a
ads.
dick.
I found one of the ads
I
that
want
we
my
saw,
honeymoon.
and I've looped it in here, and I'm going to
Yeah.
play it for
Okay,
you,
go.
and then we can just talk about it.
I'm taking an antidepressant, but it feels like I need some more help.
Approximately 2 out
Real.
of 3 people being treated for depression still have unresolved symptoms. If your antidepressant alone isn't enough, talk to your doctor. One option he may consider is adding Abilify. Abilify is approved to treat depression in adults when added to an antidepressant. Learn more about Abilify. Call your doctor if your depression worsens or you have unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Elderly dementia patients taking Abilify have an increased risk of death or stroke. Call your doctor if you have high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion on Abilify, as these may be signs of a life-threatening reaction. Or uncontrollable muscle movements, as these could become permanent. High blood sugar has been reported with Abilify and medicines like it. In some cases, extreme high blood sugar can lead to coma or death. Other risks include dizziness upon standing,
Oh, no.
decreases in white blood cells, which can be serious, seizures, impaired judgment or motor skills, or trouble swallowing.
Adding Abilify has made a difference for me.
Talk to your doctor about the risks and benefits of adding Abilify. Visit
But you
abilifytreatment.com.
get 3 of these in ad break.
Yes.
That can't be.
So
That's not real. That's
what
like
this-
from
No,
I
this
suspect.
is actually, and the film clip to go with it will be an old couple walking down the beach with their lovely dog.
Yeah,
A
I
guy
need this medication.
barbecuing
Yep,
in his
totally.
perfect house.
Oceans crashing
And
on the
you-
shore.
And
you
then they
get,
list it.
But you get 3 of them an ad break. So you get your dementia, you get your antidepressant,
Yep.
you get your weight loss.
Big on the
Awesome.
antidepressant, big on the weight loss.
Big
yep.
on the weight loss.
So
Jesus.
we were watching it going, what the actual fuck?
Yeah.
So I tried to record it on my phone, but then later on I found it.
Yeah.
But
Dead set. That's not the Onion News.
No,
like-
this is
no, that's
actually
legit. So what
Yeah.
I suspect is that then you go to the doctor with
Mm.
a severe case of, like, I don't know,
herpes.
yep, and then he'll say, "Have you heard about
Herpridine.
yeah, have you heard about Lamoxanol?"
Yeah.
And then you say, yeah, I've seen the ads, and he goes, "All right, so now you're aware of all the problems, so I'll just prescribe it to you."
Yeah.
And
Subscribe
no worries,
to my
because,
Facebook page.
I don't have to disclose the side effects because you're aware of it being on television where they do disclose it.
Well,
Legally
allowing
binding.
them-
I don't know.
Is
But
that
but we in Australia were going down that same slippery slope, and I'm talking like 10 years ago when I still worked for GPs, that the GPs used to come in and woo you, try to get you to like try to get you to prescribe their drug, like on top of
Nice.
everything else. But they would bring you in like lunch. You'd get lobster for lunch.
What
like,
are you talking
but it
about?
was, and they give you shampoo. They
Hey,
give
who wants
you,
shampoo? Who
Every
wants some
time she-
lobster? You got lobster? I got some shampoo over here.
says something really awesome. I want you to put the so you got your shampoos.
Yeah,
You
some
got your lobster.
Yeah.
You got your
like bottles of
Fancy soaps?
wine, fancy soaps, soft toys. You get. Yeah, all of this
Hey,
stuff.
show
But
bags?
then they changed the laws in Australia.
tea bags,
so
but no show
it's
bags,
actually
Tim.
illegal for drug companies to give a gift or advertise on TV. Like
changed it.
they've changed all our laws.
So I'm gonna have to give you.
You are not right.
Yeah,
Damn
but it's but seriously that
shame.
ad. You think that ad's a joke?
I do. I
It's-
really
No,
don't.
it's
I
So
still
I looked
don't.
up. So I looked up other
Yeah.
medicines with side effects.
Great.
You got your Requip.
All right. Can I
Pretty sure I
guess
pronounced
what?
that right.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll say the curse
What's
of
the game? What's the game?
The
here?
guess
Well,
we
it's-
have to guess what it cures.
I can,
Okay.
So
really?
you
Yeah,
tell
yeah,
us the side effect and the name, and we'll guess what it cures.
Okay. No worries.
Yeah.
Side effects may include.
Mhm.
This is for Requip. User is struck with an unusual urge to gamble or increase sexual urges and or behaviors.
While gambling.
Antidepressant.
I'm gonna wait. No. Is that all you got on that one? On
Wait,
Requip?
I've got.
On Requip.
Yeah, look, that's it. That's all I've got for it. Right,
Requip,
so what do
I'm
you
gonna
what do you think it
say?
is?
What did you say,
I
Katie?
think it's an antidepressant because all of those things sound fun, and you taking it. So that would be the side effect of taking it.
I'm gonna say that's something.
It's got something to do with the body.
I reckon it's something simple like it's
Foot odor.
a headache.
Ooh,
You
you're
know.
not too far off with the old foot odor. It's to manage restless leg syndrome.
What?
Why does it make you gamble?
There you go.
What is it?
That's
all you need on that
great.
one.
Okay,
Um,
next
All right,
one.
go on.
So, Propecia?
Propecia? Oh yeah. Watch the pee popping, Tim.
Side effects may include. It's called gynecomastia.
Yep.
Gy-
I had that last week.
Gyne-
Only just
gynecos-
short bout.
Gynecomastia, which
Gyno?
means boobs.
Yeah.
Boobs that
Or
can
mast
boobs that can
is-
make milk.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
a side effect.
Okay, so are you talking
The
about
side effect
milk?
may include growing boobs that produce milk.
It's it's obviously
Okay.
something with estrogen in it.
Obviously, I mean, that's the first thing that popped into my head there. I'm going to say, has it got anything to do
Oh,
with
sex change. Is it super sex change?
Well, that would be a good side effect.
Well, not the
That's not a side
milking
effect.
bit.
Okay, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
If you're
But I don't want.
if
I
you're
don't
a
want boobs.
lady man of the night, you don't
Well,
want to be milking all
it
over your
is-
customers.
I think it's predominantly a male product,
Oh.
so you don't want boobs.
Yeah.
Go, Jeremy, spit one out.
Male product. That
Hair regrow.
Correct.
Is it?
Hair loss product. So Flomax.
A anti-constipation.
Just give me a minute.
But does it?
Side effects.
Flomax. The
Side effects may include runny nose, dizziness, and decrease in semen.
Oh.
Flomax.
What do you reckon?
Flomax
I
may interrupt flow to the max.
Tears.
Oh, dry
What
eyes.
tears?
Hay fever.
Yeah, it stops tears.
No, it's
and semen.
It's a
Which also, when I do it, I cry usually. So it's the
Semen
hand in
tears.
Hand.
it's. You do have
Yep.
semen tears, don't you?
Hey, I'm meant to be the
every
one who
time I
classes this up.
Yeah, I
Okay,
know.
let's
Fuck
lift
this.
it. Let's
All right,
lift it.
lift,
Okay.
lift the bar.
Lift it
Lift the bar,
It is
lift the bar.
okay.
And
We'll
up
just
to
lift it
the
up.
half.
Okay,
Lift
we'll
the
lift it
bar,
up.
lift the
It's
bar.
to decrease symptoms of having an enlarged prostate. Does that bring it up to you? Right.
So you can either have a small prostate and no semen, or a large one with lots of semen.
Oh, God.
What?
It's working for me.
I know
Okay.
that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, sign me up. Advair, the most chronic side effect is asthma-related death. So what is Advair? A
Advair.
medication for?
Let's.
It's a medication for, let's just say, it's a lung-based thing because, you know, with the asthma.
I reckon it's a blood thinner.
So asthma-related death due to blood thinner? No, due to asthma treatment drug.
What? So I think
Oh,
you
sometimes
feel.
it works the other way. Sorry.
But is that because they would have died of an asthma-related
Attack.
illness anyway?
Correct. Take this. Oh, he died of asthma.
Oh.
No, I'm pretty sure it's died because of that thing you put in him. No, so that was all I had for the medication on the medication tip. But I just handed you a bit of paper over there.
Yes. Yeah.
What is it?
I want to know what adopted out as a child, but then accidentally marries their own relative later finds out.
Oh, that's a note to self.
Do these happen to you recently?
I wanted to.
Is there
like,
something
that's-
you need to tell us about you and Vanessa?
No, because I'm doing research for the next D's.
For your next book.
For the next D's. And it is it's the things that you look up on these. No, it's basically it's don't you know who I am? Is
Don't
the
you know
topic.
how I am?
Don't you know who I am? And
very dare you.
it's just short tales about things
Right.
that happen to people and mistaken identities and all that kind of
That's
stuff. And that was
great.
just a note to self.
That's a really good one. Anyway, that's not what we're talking about today.
Okay.
So I've got a list here of some doctor's slang, which is pretty funny. So I'm going to read it out.
Have you heard any of these terms? You just glanced over it.
Yeah, no, I have.
Working with the GPs and
A
whatnot.
couple. I've had a couple, actually. I'll tell you, when they come up and you guess them, I'll tell you which ones I've heard before. Some of them are really making me laugh.
Well,
Sorry,
they
I
better
mean,
be
I should
funny
say-
now. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Those ones out there.
All right, so just to warm you up, Dr. Slang. If I was talking to my nurse next to me and said, "Oh shit, I've been digging for worms like for the last hour," what would I be talking about?
Your break?
No, no.
I reckon digging for worms,
Digging for
you're
worms.
going through a stool sample.
No,
No?
no, there-
Is it how it all works?
no. Digging for worms, trying to find a vein. So you know you get that nurse or that doctor who stabs you 12 times.
Aren't
Yeah.
they just
Well,
amateurs?
No, they're just not very good at their job.
I don't have
Okay,
that
so
problem.
they're amateurs.
So if I, say I'm in the cafeteria and I'm the new person, I'm like, oh, what does that guy do? Oh, he's a pooper scooper. What would his specialty be?
He's a janitor.
He'd be a proctologist of some sort. He'd have to be.
I think he's a janitor.
He's a gastroenterologist.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
It's all
Oh,
gut. It's
this.
gut.
Yeah,
based.
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Guts.
Yeah, well,
Um,
I'm not an actual moron, but yeah,
So
You sure about that?
on the
Don't
in
answer
this in the same area.
yeah.
Um,
So down there,
if I was
downstairs,
a
down
pooper
south.
scooper and my last surgery or my last exam, oh no, I've just given it away, was a trauma handshake. What
Ooh.
would I be examining?
How far your hand can fit into somebody's.
A rectal exam.
Uh,
Trauma handshake.
Trauma handshake.
oh fucking hell! I don't even want to. I don't like to think about it.
And like these are some I've actually heard before. Because doctors do these little things.
Yeah.
Sorry, when they write down, that's why they write so quickly.
With squiggly.
If a patient has AOB, what would that be?
A open
AOB.
An open back?
Ass of
Baboons?
Oh.
That's horrible.
He's got the AOB. He's got an ass like.
Do you reckon there would be
Ass of
people like
Severe
that?
severe case of the AOB.
I've been there. I've been there.
That would be alcohol on board. If
yeah,
someone's
so, yeah.
DIB,
better.
what are they? DIB.
Dick in butt.
Oh,
Dick in
no.
bun.
B?
That
Was
would
it B?
No, DIB. D for dog, I for India,
Dick
B for
in
Bob.
butt. Yeah.
Dead in bed.
Oh, God.
What? So he's shit rude. He's a dead root.
I think
He's a dead root.
Well, no, think about that. They've come out instead of going, oh, quick, there's a man dying in there. They go, he's a DIB.
DIB. Oh.
DIB.
Wait
What
a
do you
minute.
mean?
What's that?
Oh, he's a DIB.
Don't you have your book, your little handbook of all the,
Of the acronyms.
abbreviations?
So what's going on in there? He's
it's
a
a DIB.
He's dead in bed. Oh,
Or is he?
we could have saved him.
Or is he
We
a
could have
dick-
saved him.
Or is he a dick on board?
Before he was just in bed. Now he's a DIB because we
Dib.
Yeah.
faffed around on the.
And do you know
Ones and
why?
twos.
Do you know why he's DIB? Because he had a WR.
A wet rectum.
Oh,
We said this-
Weak wrist.
We said this
Oh
wasn't
no,
gonna
no,
happen.
sorry. That's a W.
It's gonna.
you guys are just
You're setting
seriously
us up.
gross.
Wait.
today.
Oh, what is it? WR.
Yeah, he had a WR.
Oh, he had a.
Wheelchair roller.
Is that for real? Have you heard that one before?
No, but that's what I listened to. I have.
As if everyone's
have
going to know
heard-
about
I
that.
think you'd get a bigger laugh if you just said wheelchair rollover.
You know what I have? You know what
I think that's what they don't want is a big
Okay.
laugh. when
That's
they-
true, yeah.
Do you know what I have heard before though? Is VSGP, which is V for Victor, S for Sam, G for Golf, P for Peter.
Very sore. Ginal. What's the last?
Final
What
With
was
the
the last
G.
one?
P for
Wait.
Peter.
Start that one again.
Very small
Very small.
Very small. Gout.
penis.
Penis.
Just say it. You know. No.
I can't.
Just say it.
It's if someone's got a very small gene pool, and I
Ooh.
actually
Oh,
have.
That's
I've-
fucked up.
I've
Yeah.
heard that thrown around.
We're gonna need a code for this one. I'm gonna call it the yeah.
You know all those
Yeah.
people that I'm better than. We're just gonna say that they're all the VSGPs.
So
Yeah.
that's just terms that would be used, and then
Oh
like
look, I
that's
think
not written down anywhere.
Yeah, I think sometimes you don't want to actually say that in front of someone
Is
or
it
their
kind of-
family members.
Is it kind of like, because I know when I used to go to Blockbusters a lot.
Mm.
Now, for all you kids out there, there used to be a thing called Blockbusters.
Did you used to go on your
Video.
rollerblades?
I
Did
used
you
to- I
rollerblade
did.
down?
I would go up there, and they used to put notes next to your file, like whether or not you're a douchebag,
Ah, right.
a
yeah.
dickleberry, or
Yeah.
a nice
For real.
guy. And
Yeah.
so
Actually.
so is that what the doctors are doing? They put up a GSVBB.
Well, no, there's actual ones that they put
Codes, there's
down,
real
code like proper
codes,
ones.
like police styles.
Yeah, like that they put down. But you don't want to put anything in your records that you then have to repeat in court.
Or your rectum.
I actually just found this
Mm.
because you reminded me when you said that video library that
Mm.
VCR tapes are now officially not being made anymore.
What?
You know, the
What
big-
about
big
the
black-
porn industry? I thought they'd
Yeah.
always
Oh,
do
okay.
VHS.
Pack it up, boys. There's
What
nothing
about-
left here for us. We're out of here. This is
What
it.
about those old
The industry's
7-year-old
dead.
men who don't have Blu-rays?
They've still got their videos at
Yeah.
home, but they can't get any new ones. It's 40 years.
40
Can I
years.
say, wait, Katie, can I just say, don't worry about blokes trying to find their porn.
Yeah,
They're,
they get it.
they're going to be all right.
What if
We're
they
gonna
don't
get it.
have NBN yet? Like, you know.
The National Broadband.
Yeah.
Then-
Why?
then
Is that a
naturally-
code?
Naturally, we'll go and buy a video. Oh,
Oh.
can't do that anymore.
I know, right?
We
Now
just
what
have
am I
to
gonna
wait
do?
for that buffering. It's just piece by piece.
We'll go buy a episode of Picture magazine.
Picture
So-
magazine.
So
What's
what
a magazine,
have you
Kim?
I don't know.
have you still got videos? I've got 2.
I've got a few in the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few here.
Oh, okay.
Of what?
What do you play them on?
Videotapes. I don't. I'm using them to hold up my computer.
You talking about porn tapes or?
No,
No,
I'm
just
talking about
in
video
general.
cassettes.
Oh, okay.
So
I
you
think
are,
I've got Ninja Scroll. I've got
you are-
De La Soul.
you are too. I
Star
would never
Wars.
notice that that's how you're.
What else is there? An Ice Tea video.
That's funny.
They're all cool videos. If anybody ever calls me out, I go,
If you
well,
say
they
so,
are
dude.
cool.
If you say so.
Cool.
I wanted to throw out all my CDs and DVDs the other day because they're taking up valuable space in my bookshelf.
At least
Even DVDs taking up valuable space.
Yeah. I don't like
Pretty
it.
thin.
you got a nice.
I don't like it. I like the spine.
Yeah, but you've got better taste than
Listen,
me.
mate,
Mine's
okay,
all like
no
Disney
doubt,
princess.
No doubt. Yeah, no, stop right there. No doubt.
North.
But are they ever? Oh, what? Are they ever going to be valuable? Is what I want to know. Like
No.
my Lion
No.
King,
DVDs.
my Lion
No.
King
Nah.
VCR VHS.
I tell you, the cover will be.
Oh, I think the
actual-
cover's pretty crap.
Yeah, well, if you got a mint condition
No.
cover, original.
Oh,
print,
I've got an Aladdin. Disney's Aladdin is pretty mint
We can get you
condition.
some topical cream for that. So side effects may include boredom and a severe gayness.
Oh, come on.
severe hanging.
Okay,
Okay.
that's me.
Okay. All right. I think this might need a lot of editing.
North.
What
East,
is the
West,
north
south.
thing? What is going on with the north?
North.
west, north,
Start again. North.
east,
West.
south. It's the news.
That's our intro.
Don't you
to the
fucking
segment.
listen to this podcast?
Not since the last
First
one.
episode.
You really must go. I listened. That was the last one I listened to.
We did that on this.
You really must go.
Yeah, you weren't listening very hard.
What do you mean?
Well, we do
Moving
a
right
thing
along.
called it's the news.
Was it at the very end? Because I thought it had finished.
No, it was about 5 minutes in. So
no, I
great
was
review.
listening.
Hit subscribe and
Oh.
review to the
Oops.
podcast.
I'm gonna have to go and re-listen.
This is not the Pfeffernuss, Tim. So
No?
just chill out.
Go.
Neighbours terrorize. Wait. I'll do it in my
News voice.
Yeah. Well, but now there's
Well,
a
no,
lot
you
of-
don't have
there's
one.
So much pressure. Neighbours terrorised by huge golden eagle as people urge to stay undercover.
Golden Eagle.
Are we doing true or false here? Or is this actual news?
We're doing the news.
Oh, sorry.
This is from I want to say the
News?
internet.
The
But it's
News.com.
Yep.
Yep.
18th of October 2016 by Chris Dyer. So I like
Thanks,
to
Dyer.
cite-
Shout out to Chris.
Yeah, big,
Dicey.
I'll cite my sources because I didn't fucking write it. So, the bird has escaped from its owner near Watford.
What?
What?
Oh, Watford. Yeah.
Which could even target human babies. the golden eagle has been terrorizing the neighborhood. A neighborhood is being terrorized. Okay, so this is what I do. I see the article, and then I
Yep.
copy it all, and
Yeah.
then I paste it,
Yeah,
and then I print it.
yeah.
So,
You've never really actually read it.
well, there's
So now you're reading it.
well, there's several headings, is what I'm saying. So
Um,
the second or the third heading is the golden eagle has been terrorizing the neighborhood, and then the fourth one is a neighborhood is being terrorized by a huge swooping bird of prey which escaped from its owner.
So
okay,
they haven't got much information.
Right. Go on, Katie.
no, I was going to say at least it's verified because I thought you were making it up. So 2 people have reported.
No,
very.
and if you say the same thing 4 times in a row, it has to be true.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
If you say Beetlejuice 3
didn't do it,
times,
yeah.
you don't have to go the fourth.
Go.
Police have advised residents to stay undercover
Because of a
After
flying
a-
eagle that swoops down and attacks people.
after a golden eagle escaped 4 days ago. So each one of those, right, has had another like
Tiny bit of
a
information.
photo
It was-
and then a photo or then a link.
yeah.
So this is how we're getting our news.
Oh,
Right?
you
No,
have to go and
it's
follow the
Yeah,
links.
there's
and
7
choose your own
before-
adventure.
Yeah.
Would you like to? Is it a golden eagle? To go left, turn to page 48.
So it is.
Click this link.
Golden. Do you want a golden shower? Click
Click this link.
Don't click that link.
Don't ever click that link.
Helmet wearers maybe urging people to stay away from the extremely large bird
Are
which
they a
flew
society
from.
of people? The helmet
This
wearers.
makes no sense, man.
Helmet
They're like the
wearers
Amish.
unite. Yeah.
They're the Amish, but they're
Yeah, the
Um,
Helmish.
they live in
And then-
They're the Helmish.
Here's another point. Golden eagles use their agility and speed combined with powerful feet and massive, sharp talons,
Massive.
which can grow up to 3 inches to snap up a variety of prey.
3 inches, not that big. Or the talons.
It's twice the size.
This is what happens when we don't have structure. I
It
need
comes
structure.
together? Yeah.
I can't even. It's
Well, I mean, this goes on. Do you want?
Yeah,
to
I
know
want
more about the?
what do we- did it attack anyone?
Well,
Pass.
you need to
I don't think they did.
beware of it, and don't let your kids get swooped up by it or
Because
your
it
little
your
likes,
dogs.
infant.
because it likes bebes.
That's what I'm saying. Like people have been harassed him in the Middlesex
Streets.
Northwest
Where
RSPCA.
is this
So
eagle?
the RSPCA.
Is it in Canada?
Well,
No.
Cheryl
No, it's
O'Keefe
in,
in
it's
Watford.
In Australia?
Watford, Australia.
No, UK.
Is it? Oh,
Watford, UK.
Okay.
Cheryl O'Keefe, administrator of RSPCA Middlesex Northwest, says small animals like rabbits and guinea pigs are at risk. Beware.
My guinea pig. Is that got any more news?
That's the news.
Is that the news?
That's it.
Well, how about we?
So a massive eagle and guinea pigs are dead.
Well, a massive
Where's
eagle is trying to get guinea pigs
you,
and babies.
you used to ride your bike to the shops.
No, I rode my
you rode the
pony.
Pony.
Yeah.
Yeah. So did the birds swoop you on a horse, or were they scared of the horse?
I don't think
That's my
birds are
bird sound.
scared of horses.
I don't really think. No. Well, I had a helmet on
Did
anyway.
you ever get swooped?
Oh, yeah, because at my primary school we
Oh.
had this
I was
massive
going to say one.
pine tree, and there was this family of. This is a very sad story, by the way. So there's this family of magpies in it, and every year, because our school, you had to walk out of the one classroom across the yard to the outdoor toilets. And we used to have, every class had an ice cream bucket with a smiley face.
Yes, it is a
drawn on
sad.
the
So
back.
far, it's a very sad story.
And you put your
yeah.
ice cream bucket on your head, and then you'd go out to the toilet, and the magpies would swoop you all. And then you put the ice cream bucket back on the desk, the teacher's desk, and then you'd sit back down. And we did this for years until one day, John McCormick's dad got his rifle
You've
and
been named.
shot the magpies.
He stopped the
The
stopped
family.
killed the family.
But there was outcry because my dad's a greenie, obviously. So all the other parents in the school were fine with this. Like the birds have been here for generations, and we just dealt with it. But then
McCormick.
Well,
Mr.
at our
McCormick
little-
Shoots
shot the
shoots it up.
family, and there was like a memorial for it because everyone, and they were almost out
Everyone
of
loved the.
they were always out of the school.
Tell
and
you
then
what, man, everyone loved putting the piss bucket on.
wasn't a piss.
Well, it's,
Actually, it's pretty hygienic.
well, it's a
Unhygienic now.
bucket. It's
Oh,
an
it's
ice
a
cream bucket that
you
you
need
put
to-
on your head
when
to
you
go
need to
take a
piss.
But
piss.
it's-
It's a piss bucket.
That's right.
But it's
It's got a
scientific.
smiley face on it.
It's a scientific fact
Still a
that
fucking piss bucket.
magpies will not like swoop something with a smiley face on it.
Well, the primary school across the road, Vanessa. What's her name? My child.
Your wife, your wife's Vanessa and
Audrey.
Audrey.
Yeah,
your
that's
child, yeah.
Her school, they had problems with those crazy kooky birds flying down all the
Magpies?
time. No, not magpies. The
Oh,
other ones.
the little
Honey
pesty
eaters.
ones.
Honey eaters.
yeah, like a
Possibly.
wattle
And they just
something.
Yeah, yeah.
again the principal just went and karate chopped the bloody nest and just went, I'm stopping this right
No.
here, right now. And
You can't
That is
stop that shit. You take out
horrible.
Well, you
one
can-
honey eater, it's replaced by 2 honey eaters.
Um,
It really is. It's
where we
looking for that honey.
where we walk our dogs, there's this little family of these little honey eater things that swoop the dogs. Don't swoop them at night,
Yeah.
but when we're walking, and Coco couldn't care less, but Dusty's like, oh my god, there's a bird. Like it's in the sky. Oh my god.
I
Like
tell
and
you
what?
what,
Not
Like
into it.
not into it, and they go quite low.
they get
So
they
yeah,
get
okay,
up
so
in
they're
there.
swooping
Yeah.
dogs, but did they swoop you when you were on your horse?
No,
Right.
Okay, so horse versus magpies. Who's gonna win?
Horse.
There's 7
Holy shit.
magpies. 7 angry magpies versus 1 horse.
Well-
Is it,
Who's
we're going
winning?
to do a science experiment?
okay.
Yep.
I had that queued up.
Did you?
No, because I got a science experiment that I wanted to do. Can I do it?
Can you please do
Sure.
it? Is this the
Okay.
coffee?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
get
that's right. Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, so a little thing that's always bothered me, and I'm sure the
Size
solution
of
is,
your-
sure the solution is easy.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure people will just go, oh, just because you fucking this and fucking that. But
But
I took the liberty of recording it
yeah.
so that you guys could be in on what I experience every time I make a cup of tea.
Oh, yeah.
And then I stir it,
Yes.
and then I tap the
We all know what we all know.
teaspoon
Yeah.
on the side of the cup,
Mm.
Yep.
and it sounds like this one. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Straight. One key.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mhm.
That key. Right? But then when I make a coffee, stir the coffee.
So
put
that's
the sugar
tea.
in.
That's a tea.
That was tea.
That was tea.
Then when I do a coffee,
I've already got my hypotheses.
okay, good. And then I stir it. And I know what you're going to say, but I've this is just home
You're
science.
so fucking smart,
No,
man.
it's just
How'd you
because
know that
I
no-
would do this.
How'd you know that
Okay.
word?
Well, here we go.
Because my dad's a science teacher.
She's got buddy Google open, man. She did spell check. Right. Then when I do a coffee, stir.
Yep.
Tap.
So
Right, higher, and it never quite reaches a P.
No, it keeps going up.
It continues to a register that you cannot
can't
hear
hear.
anymore.
Is it the same cup?
hang on.
Same cup.
What do you mean? So you keep tapping it, and
keep
eventually you
tapping
can't
it, and
hear
eventually,
it anymore.
Wow.
Eventually, it just turns into a tap. But in
Without the
actual
pitch.
fact, what it's doing is the pitch is actually going up. It just
Right.
goes beyond.
And
what-
when you
what
get to
can hear.
our age, as it gets to a certain pitch, you can't hear it anymore.
Well, I don't have industrial deafness, so
Well, that's
which
true.
you both of you would have.
Well, we
Probably,
used to
yeah.
go to raves as well, and I do remember a few times where I was pressed up, pressed
Pressed ham.
ham against a the speaker.
Oh, the
Oh,
giant
because-
speaker.
Yeah,
Just because it's so loud and you just that completely annihilates your body. That
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah.
So what's your
So
Hyp-
my
hypotheses?
theory might be that.
Mm.
So tea is obviously water and tea leaves, right? Have
Yep.
you got milk in this tea?
yes and coffee? No,
No,
yeah, in
in the
both.
tea?
In both.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. My theory is slowly going out the window. So my theory was going to be, because I drink black tea,
Yep.
that the water is not as dense as the milk, and therefore the milk as a denser thing was having a different
Can I
sound.
throw you a bone? You're talking about viscosity.
Is that the word?
Yeah.
You know,
It's the-
between us, we
Yeah,
could have
yeah,
our
we
own
go.
science show.
Weird.
Yeah.
So my
It's
theory
the-
is
it's the,
my theory is,
Yeah.
is that
Yeah.
you stir and it creates micro bubbles
Mm-hmm.
that stick to the side.
Yep.
So then when
Okay.
you go tappy tap, the vibration knock the bubbles off
But why doesn't it do that with your tea?
because there's no bubbles because there's no milk.
Why?
and you're
What
not
kind of
going
milk are you using for your coffee that's making
full
bubbles?
full cream milk?
Why has it got bubbles?
Well,
in
because
it?
I'm going stir and going, and it's been whipped.
But you put the same
That's it.
amount
Like,
of
Because of
milk.
the crema.
in your tea as your coffee. The same
No, it'd be more milk in the coffee.
Right.
He doesn't have the scientific method for the experiment. Definitely.
Is it the same
He's
cup?
not using he's using the same cup.
Is it the
Same
same
cup?
teaspoon?
Same cup, same teaspoon.
What
You
I
just said
what I
that.
Is it on the same
hypothesised-
surface area? Like it's on your
I'm tapping it at the exact same spot on the spoon, in the
right
exact same spot
with the
on
same
cup.
velocity.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm talking two factors.
So is that the
Right.
coffee? That's the
That's
tea.
the tea.
That's the tea. No, I've got it. It's the how quickly you stirred it. So I reckon it's
So you're
slowing
hearing it.
down.
I've got
The water's slowing down and it's getting higher.
I
And
think
when
I've still
it's
got the coffee made
quicker,
on
do.
But-
I've got two theories.
Okay.
Well, one theory was
Yeah.
like it's the viscosity, so the thickness or the
what is
the,
viscosity?
So it's the
density.
of the
De-
water.
density.
How syrupy like
Well, this would be right if you're stirring it quicker, right? It's
Yeah.
going to be moving in,
the-
so away
the
from.
the coffee has more in it.
It's
I've
denser.
got-
it's
Yeah.
denser, right?
Keep
Yeah.
talking amongst
And
yourselves.
then
I've got
you
the
do-
coffee
you
on the
do it-
bench. I don't get it.
Go get it.
You're gonna spill that
And
on
then you
your
do
recording.
a spiral action.
Yes, yeah.
And that's making the.
It's changing the pressure on the sides, I reckon. And as it slows down, it's creating more pressure on the sides. And
Are you saying this is our new science podcast?
I think I am, Jeremy Trapper. Science by people without science degrees.
Coffee
At
science. Coffee
Science
So I've
with
got
people
I've
who didn't finish year 11 science. Did you do? Did you
Nah.
do year 11 science?
Okay, year 11 science. It was the last day of school. I had to hand in my last science project,
Yeah.
and the teacher sat me down in her office and said,
Don't come back.
Just
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
I can't pass you unless you write down this.
Oh,
and
no.
She filled in my last
She can't
science
pass the
project.
stone that is Jeremy.
As in, she didn't want you back in her class next year. Yeah.
No backsies.
Oh,
So
no.
I've got the coffee cup.
Okay.
Great.
Right? Now, this is what I do. Put the sugars in.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, wait. Same amount of sugar?
Same amount of sugar.
Okay.
No doubt, no doubt. Then I give it a whip.
Why are you
Right?
whipping
Because
it?
I want the
Whip it
sugar. I want the
good.
sugar to
Sugar to go
dissolve.
through, dude.
So
I
go
don't
like
drink
that.
sugar. I
It's
don't
not
know
a fucking
anything.
animal.
Right, I've
No,
stirred
I
it.
don't drink
now
sugar
I'm
and
gonna do.
everything.
Right, I've stirred it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going kind
And
of around in a circle.
okay.
Okay, it's not
Yeah.
doing it
Heat.
now
It's
because
heat.
it's
It's
got
cold
something
now.
to do with the heat because this is cooled down.
It's cold now.
So it's got something to do with.
You know what we
Wow.
need? We need a
That's-
control group. We
that's
need a
interesting.
control group of water, the same temperature as your tea and coffee, but just plain water
Okay.
Mm.
as a
And then
control
tea,
group. And then
which is
tea.
slightly thicker.
And then coffee, which
and then
is
coffee,
much
and then
thicker.
cream.
But by
And
the
then
sounds of that,
cream.
to get this, by the
Yeah.
sounds of that, to get the effect, it needs to be hot
How's it got to be hot?
because that didn't do it then. And
It didn't.
You've
No,
done
but
I
you-
know
before.
exactly
You
what
know
this
I'm
is. I
talking
know
about because you've
exactly
done
what
this
this
at work.
is.
You have 1,000
Fucking all
coffees
the
a day.
time.
So it's not doing it now.
Now play the sample when it was
Now
hot.
play the
This is when
sample.
it was hot.
Same cup.
Same cup, same
Same
coffee,
story.
same
but,
coffee.
but were you stirring it on a table?
No, no, no. No, I was
You
doing
in your
exactly what I was
hand?
doing-
Motion doesn't matter now.
No, I was
like
doing
it's-
no. It was just right here on the mic. Same.
Right. Oh, because you
place.
actually
I came in and
obviously
did
you
it.
recorded
That is
it.
the same coffee I recorded. See,
But it's cold.
who knows?
Tea.
Weird science.
I love the weird science
Yeah,
episode.
I love it. I reckon we can
Okay,
do this.
so,
Every
so
week,
I'm
weird
going to do that.
science.
I'm going to get a thermometer,
Yeah.
and I'm
So-
going to do that. I'll do it.
So yeah, I want a control group of cold water, hot water,
Yeah.
cold tea, hot tea,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, and then
What?
stirred, not stirred, just tap.
Tap.
tap, no
Stir,
stir,
stir.
15 taps.
I'll sit here with you. I'll create, because did you used to do like, your proper experiments
A
for
prac. What is
yeah.
it? Prac,
and you'd have your materials, you'd have your methods, you'd have your
that's right.
hypotheses, and then you had your outcome.
What is it?
Snooze review.
2.0.
Let's hear another one.
Let's hear another one, Katie.
Yeah,
How's it
yeah,
going?
yeah.
Hey,
What-
anybody like maths? Who likes maths?
Let's dig out of that.
Okay.
That's
do-
great.
So new
Well,
new
okay.
segment that you wanted to do, Tim.
Well, I've got somewhat of a Coke or Pepsi scenario. Getting to know you, getting to know
Okay.
all bro,
Great.
bro.
Sweet. Well, that means I don't have to contribute
No,
whatsoever.
it's okay.
You got the beers though, babe.
I did. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Thanks. I
yeah.
No,
appreciate
we don't
that.
need to.
Thank you very
We don't
much.
need to go into too much discussion about the ins and outs of it. But you feel free. You might feel
Okay.
compelled to.
All right, maybe I'll just sit
Right.
here and say nothing.
Firsties, Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Wait.
Coke.
Neither.
Wait, Pepsi. Wait,
Yeah.
Coke.
No.
Neither.
Okay. All right. Good.
I don't care. It's just a.
Well,
There's
you
no
drink
rights or
Coke
wrongs.
Zero in your Scotchies,
Well,
don't you?
Zero
but I
is-
don't care if
it's
it's.
rank.
I
Oh,
don't
okay.
care if it's.
Because I don't drink soft drink generally, as a general rule.
Okay. Yep. Good.
Well-
Mm.
Breville's or Jaffles? Jafflers. Jaffles.
I
Jaffles.
haven't had a Breville. Because they're denser, yeah?
Well, they're
What's the
all
difference?
kind of they're kind of different shape. I think the Jaffles one was a single.
Like
Press.
a sir.
like a dude camping or
And
whatever.
it's
It's
more
And
just
then
a-
the Breville
it's
has
more
a
like a
cut
waffly
through
thing.
it.
Yeah, and the
Yeah,
Breville's got
yeah.
a cut.
Breville's got a cut.
I love the Breville.
I like the cut.
Yeah, I want my cut because you can do half and half.
Yeah. Oh, can you?
Yeah, you can have half your Breville is one flavs,
Like
the other
Vegemite.
half's the other.
Peanut
yeah.
butter.
Wow.
Great.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
Why are you heating up Vegemite?
Because
Sorry. Okay, so Jaffas, which are the chocolate lolly, orange chocolate,
Yeah.
the little
Mhm.
red balls,
Okay. It's just
Or-
like an Eskimo
or
pie. Tim.
Maltesers.
Okay. Maltesers is
Jaffles.
easy every day.
I mean, Jeffers.
Jaffas, you like the old orange
love them.
chocolate?
I don't like
I
orange
love
chocolate.
Orange
Yeah, I
chocolate.
always get
Maltesers.
pleasantly disappointed.
Uh,
Where you go, chocolate, orange.
I just feel like Maltesers are airy and you don't get as much.
You're having.
Mm.
I would have 2 Jaffas, and
Yeah.
then I would have 65 Maltesers.
What's the honeycomb is the violet crumble versus the
Crunchy.
Crunchy?
Yeah.
I'm going crunchy.
But we talked about this before.
I don't
It's
think they
about the
make
colour of
violet
the packet.
crumbles
Yep.
anymore.
Fantails or mates?
I love Fantails with
Oh,
the
Fantails.
movie
See, I got a
trivia.
Question. Got a
Yeah,
question
mates,
at the
'cause
end
the
of it.
mates are chewier.
You
Okay.
can you can also get 2 mates in one if it melts a bit and then they like Siamese twin mates.
You need to.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
fun.
that conjoined,
You need to
conjoined
explain
mates.
what the fuck a mate is.
Well, a mate is like a fantail except
And
chewier.
it's square. And
Kinda
it's
did that.
square.
What
it's
the
a
fuck
cube.
is a
Little cubes.
fantail?
Little
Fantail
cube.
is a wrapped mate, but softer
Oblong.
and less
shape.
chewy in general.
Oh, it doesn't have the chocolate around it as much. I reckon the mate's chocolate is denser.
It's a lolly, candy, or sweet. That's for American, Australian, and English.
Well, the Lollykobble Bliss Bomb
Oh.
versus your standardized popcorn.
Lolly, gobble, bliss.
I'm going
bomb.
to translate. Okay,
You're not
so
going to sit there in a movie and eat a giant packet of Lollygobble.
are
Bliss
you
Why not?
kidding me?
I eat
But you're gonna eat
sushi.
it.
Serious? Of course
Yeah,
I
you probably
fucking will.
I eat sushi in bento boxes in
What
the theatre.
movie are we watching?
The last one I saw.
Sushi and bento boxes. You really must try it.
I do.
What is that? What's a bento box?
Like, you know, the Japanese box that's got like the meat, the rice, the salad, the
In a theatre? Fucking what the
Posh.
shit?
She's so posh.
What the fuck?
She's country posh.
um,
Moving right along. Drumstick or cornetto? Same kind of
Drumstick.
thing. See what I'm doing here?
drumstick.
See what I'm doing here? Brother brands.
Mhm.
Enemies.
I thought we had to
Frenemies.
say fischnickel or whatever it is that we have to say.
Verstickle.
Jeez, flippity shit.
Verstickle. Verstickle. Is that what your flippity sticks is? Verstickle.
That's
I
it.
like it.
From now on, forget about flipper sticks. It's
Verstickle.
for stickle.
Okay. Doritos or CC's?
Doritos.
Okay, yeah,
cool.
right.
Or unless
Um,
it's nachos, and then I like CC's because
No.
they're not as.
There's a new player in this game. It's that.
Oh, mish.
Corn chips.
Yeah, you know that one?
Mission.
It's
Mission chips.
Mission chips.
They're excellent.
Man.
Yeah,
It's-
they're the great ones.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. And then, now I know what you're going to say for this because I've been to your house. Freezer on top of the fridge or the bottom?
I like to keep my wine drawer in between my freezer and my fridge.
You really must go.
You really must get one.
If you
buy
can,
wine,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, you go,
With all the other wines.
with all my servants and slaves.
Fetch me on the wine, not that one, you peasant. Yeah, I don't know if I could live with the freezer on the bottom.
Why? But you're a
It
tall
makes
man.
way more sense.
Ergonomically, it's not good for you. You'd
Oh,
have
it makes
to
a
bend
lot of
down.
sense because you're in there less.
Dude, you're going to the freezer way less. You
True.
want that shit down the bottom. Because
I know,
you
it
know,
just
do you know
feels
who you
weird.
don't? Do you know who you don't go to? The veggie drawer that's down the bottom. Now, if he's up in your eye view, like, okay, we've all been
Oh,
shopping.
you're doing like actual marketing.
Yeah, that's
References.
exactly right.
Okay, so it's walking down the
So you've
shopping
got to move.
aisle.
Apu
on-
said it in
Because the
Oh,
Simpsons.
I didn't know what you were saying then.
You've got to move. You got to
Eye level.
Eye level.
because people
You know,
are lazy.
Mason watches the Simpsons,
Oh, does
and
he?
So this is not funny?
Every time
Oh.
Apu comes on, he goes, "Oh, there's the Pooh Man," because they call him Apu. He's
Oh.
Apu.
Does he laugh at
no,
the Simpsons?
no. Do you?
Nah.
No, I've lost the laugh.
I think that they just did everything that they could do.
Simpsons
Uh,
did it.
Oscar just I can hear Oscar crying right
No,
now.
Matt Whelan.
Matt Whelan.
Yeah.
I love
The
the
shit.
movie though. Is it dorky to love the movie?
Movie?
No.
The Simpsons
I
movie?
thought
Yeah,
about that today. Like,
Because is that like really cliche? But I loved, the kid who's like, it's not Bono. You know that kid? I love. He's like, but your dad's Irish and he plays in a gay in a band. And he plays it. It's not Bono.
It's not
I
Bono.
love that kid.
I thought Spider
Is it-
Pig.
I
Oh, a bit too much. Too much fun.
It gets
Yeah.
caught in your head though.
Doesn't
Spider
matter.
pig, spider pig. Does
So
whatever
what
a
else?
spider-
What else have we got?
Can he walk
Well,
on the...
I think that's everything on my
there's
list.
a few things I'd like to talk about actually, and it's the state of television at the moment.
I thought we just were.
Were we? Kinda.
Okay, so here's just a brief note I wrote to myself.
Is it a rant?
Well, it could turn into one, Katie.
Have you got
You
some?
know.
Have you got some music, like some intro music for Jez's rant?
Jez's
of
rant.
the week?
Yeah,
Tonight.
it is.
Snooze review.
2.0.
Let's hear another one.
This is
Snooze
why
reviews.
I wonder why I'm falling asleep. So
Yeah.
it was a Saturday night just recently. I turned on free-to-air television and I started taking notes to see what was on the highlights Saturday night.
I bet you I watched
Yeah.
it. I bet you something on your list that you were bagging out. I
here
bet
we
you
go.
I watched
Yeah,
it.
Here we
I
go.
probably was
Yeah.
too. To tell you the truth.
You've got Cool Runnings. Okay? You know, pass? Okay, we've all seen that a few times, haven't we?
Even I've seen it, and I've not seen anything.
This is Saturday night primetime Australian television in Melbourne. Karate Kid 2.
Never seen it.
Electric Boogaloo. Right?
Yep.
Electric Boogaloo was not on.
Damn it.
It was just Karate Kid 2.
Oh.
Yep.
Clueless.
Seen it. Love it.
Yeah, right.
What-
Okay. Yeah, right.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
The new one?
Yeah.
No.
I love
Junk.
the 80s one. You know, with the...
That's
Old
got
junk.
Corey Feldman is Donatello in that film.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is a Corey versus Corey.
No.
This is what we're saying.
Just telling you, like, he's in movies that you know and love and that I've actually seen.
But, he's green.
Okay. Okay. The voice of Donatello is Corey
I'm going to
Feldman.
have to rewatch that
Wow.
now.
No,
I
you
wonder what-
don't need to rewatch
Don't rewatch
that.
it.
I love that movie, by the way.
Well, also,
Cowabunga, dude.
MacGyver.
The new one or the old one?
The old one.
Ugh.
The one they own the rights to.
Is it
Um,
the new one?
We also had, there's a new MacGyver.
There's a new MacGyver.
2016 MacGyver. I'm sure we've talked about this.
We-
We probably did.
Didn't
We
you
probably
not
talked
listen
about
to
it.
my
did,
last
yeah,
podcast that I
fucking-
did?
Yep,
Are
yep,
you
yep,
in
yep.
here?
Yeah.
Be present.
You talking to
Tim.
me?
X Factor.
No.
Reruns.
No.
Reruns.
No. No.
And then we had on one of the stations, the Matador BBQ Cup 2016 Western Warriors versus the Victorian Bush Rangers on Saturday night.
And they're having a BBQ.
No, it's just called the BBQ Cup. Sorry, Katie, we're boring you with.
Sorry, but that was boring TV.
It was. Look, I've been. What's that noise, Tim?
Today on the show, we're going to make pfeffernuss.
Pfeffernuss.
And when we go through it and edit it, this episode's going to be like, what, 7 minutes long?
If we cut all your sections out, possibly. The Pfeffernuss. Basic Pfeffernuss.
Is go
Facebook, Instagram, and
check us out.
Yeah.
I've just posted a great photo of Jez reading the news
Oh, cool.
as well. You?
Check that out
That's
on
great.
the Instagram.
On
Instagram,
Insta?
Escape Potters. But that is the music coming up, regardless.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
Just just go check it all out. If you do go on iTunes, subscribe and put a note.
Boost up.
Put a
Yeah,
note, put a
yeah.
note,
Just review if you can.
review.
Yeah, review. A little
5
review,
star.
so.
Only 5-star reviews. Nothing below that.
You can choose below that.
It seems kind of rigged though.
Yeah. What's the deal with...
What is the deal?
Yeah, with that. All right, well, I've been Timmy Taco.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. I was having some more beer.
Hi.
It's Katie.
Goodbye.
Pressing the self-destruct button. The ship will self-destruct in exactly 2 minutes and 45 seconds.
Who are you?
three of us.
The escape pod.
The escape pod.
What if there are droids in the escape pod? The sensors wouldn't pick them up.
Escape pod sounds really nice. Well, boys, it's a very lovely ship. I think you should go down. Goodbye.